false, but you know, I'm curious about what you've heard. My,
I mean, I'm, pretty straightforward, but I've heard that you nearly there was some type of incident that nearly ended with her instructor dying.
you'll see Estrella sort of like look ashamed, and
I'm not one to judge, by the way.
no, it was a. You can see sort of Estrella sort of like trying to pull herself together after that. It was an unfortunate incident that I'm not going to hide and say it didn't happen, but I am trying to be better about it. It was inappropriate what I did. It was wrong. And with that sort of Estrella will just like clam up and try to not say anything more on the subject.
Lewis. Sounds like a rather unfortunate incident. I'm almost feeling slightly embarrassed that somebody brought this up. And by the way, and as you notice this,
You asked?
I know, but curiosity often gets the best. But listen, people know me around here. You might have heard of me as well. Kira is, and I'm a bit of a poet, if I do say so myself. And I will be taking notes about your adventures. Maybe in 100 years, people will look at my notes and sing about your deeds, regale their children with tales of the heroes of the prophecy. So please, do not mind me. I take notes as we go along. Legends need storytellers, and I'll be telling your story.
So
Are you
Malcolm, have we heard about her? Like, have
Um,
our characters heard about her?
what? Let's start this off. Let's set the tone. Sure. This will be prophetic about how well your character will go. Everybody, please make me a history check. Looking for natural 20s at this point. For the first official rolls early in the game, Estrella. Oh,
No, not so much.
middling. Oh,
Yeah.
Xander, you're gonna have
There
a
you go.
fantastic adventure. Um, is it Tyron? Is that how you pronounce the name?
Taryn.
Taryn. Okay. So
Yeah.
Taryn and Xander, you've definitely heard about this this poet. Maybe you've visited some of the bigger cities, but you've heard of her, and she is indeed a great poet. So you have heard of her, and she's actually Xander. Well, actually, all of you would know this. There are 5 gods that we've. One of the gods' name is called Kira. The person is saying her name. That strikes you as odd right away. And everybody. So yes, I'll just be jotting down notes as we go. I'll put them in the great libraries of Mitros, and things go well, as I hope they would. We hope that Versi, the Oracle, hopefully she's on the money. Tales will be sung of you. Without a doubt.
that would be fantastic to make our names weather the centuries. I'm all for that.
Well, that is good. Tell me, what brings you here, Xander? Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from fairly far away. Um, have you heard of Aricia?
Oh, Aricia, very famous. Most interesting about Aricia things that I've known of. City wars have never been breached for thousands and thousands. And I know a lot of you Aricians very proud of that.
Well, our might is song about our might are go around the lands, and we will stay for more centuries, and
I'm
nobody will be able to conquer us.
I'm sure. Well, if it has your strings and behind them, I can't possibly see that a problem. Tell me, I heard rumors that you are a practitioner of the arcane arts. Is that true?
I dabble. Uh, and when he says I dabble, he just kind of um, clicks his fingers, and you see sparks flying around.
Ooh, very impressive. I look forward to seeing, hopefully, you grow and becoming one of the great wizards that the entirety of. Once again, if Versi the Oracle is correct, I predict great deeds.
He just nods.
And, Taryn, you look a little quiet there. Is everything okay?
Right.
Right? Where are you from, Taryn?
I was in the coastal area, kind of near the mountains. Be south.
I've heard great deeds of you, um, just like a holy warrior. Is that true?
I wouldn't call myself a warrior, though I am trying.
Tell me, do you have any particular god that you worship?
I don't want to forget, so I think it's I did put that in here. Uh, Valos.
Alice, ooh, one of the five gods. I could. Fantastic. And I apologize, Mags. I should have asked you, the holy person. Who do you worship?
I don't worship one of the traditional gods from around here. I'm originally from fairly far away, but the god I worship is called Torm. Uh,
Oh,
he's one of loyalty and duty.
I've heard of Tom. I say he hasn't had much of a present here in Thylea, but maybe you can change all of that.
Perhaps.
Well, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, hopefully you can just kind of, I hope you can hold your own, so to speak, if we're going after some kind of legendary creature.
Well, I'll definitely be joining you if nothing, just to document our brave deeds.
Sure.
Tell you what, I'm going to go talk to some other people around here. There's so many fascinating people to talk to. I'll just let you get acquainted. But that Kira gives a quick bow and disappears in parts of the other pub. And people you noticed around the pub, there's an innkeeper who is a human bar. And just as not long after you arrived, you noticed there was some hunters kind of. They look very injured. There's gore marks down their sides. One of them has his hand completely bandaged up, and they look very sad and depressed. Take a quiet corner of the bar and start drinking. You see them give 'em a toast and yell out a name which you can't hear, but they're toasting someone and then go back to the. And there's also lots of farmers around, thoroughly depressed. Well, so,
Quick question, Malcolm. Is
Mhm.
it common for people to use to name their kids after like the five gods? Like, is the fact that Kira is named for Kira sus, basically?
um, you personally would have met several people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to name five gods, and you'll find, like, especially in recent times, both of people. Names like Sidon, God of Storms, have become a lot more popular. Um, uh, wife as well, Lutheria. But yeah, not uncommon for someone to be jealous.
That's good.
So, is it usual for all of you hunt legendary beasts? I would say it's first for me.
I guess it depends on what qualifies as legendary.
Yeah, not so much hunting, but I've had some run-ins in the past.
No, no. This is a first for me as well. But you know, the our gods call and we must answer. And hopefully they will watch over us for the coming fight. And if not, if we can't stop it, then who else will, right?
Yeah,
I
good
guess.
point.
Yeah.
And but by the way, Estrella was it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out back there. I've been a little out of it lately.
No, no, it's fine. It is something that is out there. It is something I am I am regretful of. Um, but hopefully my actions will show that I am no longer that person, or try not to be. It's
Fair.
it's it is no matter. It is the truth, right? So
Appreciate the straightforwardness.
no, no worries. It's we'll be relying on each other in a life and death situation. And I personally, if I knew one of you, like if one of you is a crazy person, I would like to know it personally before I trust my life with you. And so
Right.
I'm just extending the same courtesy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. That's reasonable.
Well, who will say that you're crazy?
Oh, I
Certainly, a crazy person will not call themselves crazy.
I would say I'm crazy.
I think you have to be a little bit slightly crazy to go after a legendary beast, but
Yes.
you know,
Well,
it is what it
what
is.
I try to keep myself calm, of course, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, that's why I meditate. That's why I try not to do the things I used to do. Let's put it that way.
Wondered if the
Oh,
hunters over there tried to hunt the same boar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's probably a good idea to ask them.
they do
The-
look beat up. Um, we could ask them. Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, can I offer to do like some kind of a medicine check? I don't
Sure.
necessarily want to use up a spell,
Yeah.
but to see if
Medicine
there's
check.
anything I can do for him.
Absolutely.
It's not terrible.
It doesn't take a gene. Magdalene sure attacked by wild animals. And it doesn't take a tour out and try to hunt.
Hmm. Yeah, these are definitely boar-related injuries.
We could probably ask them ho- how that beast fought them. At least we'll know its tactic or habits.
Sounds good.
Mm.
Shall we head over them?
Yeah. So, yeah. We'll head over
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
It's I'll probably like motion to the barkeep and ask for a round for these gentlemen hunters as we go over there. But just as a peace offering for disturbing them, just like, hey, this next round is on me at least.
Buy a round for a silver piece.
Okay, I'll knock that out. I'll take that off my inventory and keep going.
You approach with 4 tankards, do you?
Yeah,
4. The 4 hunters.
yeah. I'll bring the booze for sure.
As you approach, holding all these tankards of ale, they say, "Oh, that looks like delicious ale. Are they for us?"
Yes. For just for us bothering you by asking a couple of questions.
Oh, grab a seat. Grab a seat. Say, we're a little bit down in the dumps. One of our good friends, Theron. Fortunately, he didn't survive the attack by the Great Bull. Feeling a little bit down for our buddy Theron.
Sad to hear that. But, may we ask how the beast fought? What makes it different from any other boar?
What makes it different from any other boar, you say?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not a strayer, are you?
I have been called that, yes.
I've heard great deeds about your ability. But the boar. I mean, I don't know about you lot, but I've hunted plenty of boar in my time. Shame to admit, sometimes they've got the better of me and left me with a few scrapes and bruises. But more often than not, me and my buddies can take down a boar no injured, lure it out, take down. Not that difficult. Sure, you're Australia. Have you ever hunted a boar, Australia?
I've hunted plenty of things. But yes, boar has been one of them.
Well, let's just say this boar, no ordinary boar. Put it this way, Australia, you're quite a tall young lass there. This thing would look you square. 6 foot, 7 foot at the shoulders. It's no ordinary beast.
So you'll see like Estrella's like eyebrow raised in surprise that hey, that is a big boar. It's a big
Does this
boy.
thing have like a den, or does it just wander around a general area that you know of?
Well, it's been wandering around the heartlands for a while. It's been attacking farmers' crops, the lambs and cows. And just say they're in a precious short supply at the moment. A lot of people have taken to sacrificing lambs, goats, cows, even oxen, who are trying to appease Sidon, particularly. So the price of mutton, price of beef has increased dramatically, supply and demand. But the boar has gone round and wrecked croplands, destroyed livestock, just all over the heartland. Maybe it has a den somewhere. We couldn't comment. And what we did, we found a recent farm that it attacked. We laid down a good 20 pounds of rotting fruit in the middle of a field and hid the surrounding hedges. Now, I don't know about tricks like this. Work 99 times. The boar didn't go. It snuck up behind us. And that's when our old mate got gored the tusks right there and then before we even had a chance to react, and dragged him off into the wood. His screams were terrible, and we tried to follow, but screaming gradually faded away. The boar is much too fast for us. So basically, tried to hunt it some more, hunt it down, and we did find it. This time we took it for a surprise, but it still wasn't enough. You look at all these gory wounds that these people are bearing. So at that stage, we just gave up, came back here, nursed our wound. I wrote the...
No, I am with this Estrella is like I am familiar with the pain of loss, sir. I come from Astoria, and we live assaulted by centaurs day in day out.
Yeah.
Always someone. It's never been a bloodless fight, so I understand where you're going through. But here, please, a toast to Theron.
Aaron.
And Theron. And
Aaron.
he'll raise her bug and just like drain it. But no,
Oh.
thank you.
Drain their mugs as well. Tell me. I'm just going to pretend, by the way, they're here, but they're just being quiet.
Yep.
Here, but they're just.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, the six of you plan to hunt this boar, do you?
We do.
It's what we've been called here to do.
Well, normally, I'd say, just don't. Too risky. But I recognize each and any one of you. Stories of you, at least, have arrived here long before. Mighty Estrayer, Holy Magda, Aaron the Strong Warrior, Xander, Practicer of the Arcane. If half of what I've heard about you is true, maybe, just maybe, you fighting.
Well, that's encouraging, I guess.
Yeah,
Appreciate
trust
the
me.
words.
Trust me. We hope we're enough as well.
I'm not playing today.
Well, maybe, yeah, blessings of the five gods rain down. All the help you can.
Into you as well.
Cheers.
Then they're nuts.
We have rooms here, right?
Ah, yep, and not only that, but Kira has provided the up Boston. Sour Vintage is it's quite a pleasant place. Upmarket, neat and tidy. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, unless do we want to do anything else? Because otherwise, Estrella will probably want to go to bed early. We're gonna have a busy day tomorrow.
I'm sure.
So we want to just retire then for now.
I mean,
What time is it? What time
unless
of the day?
about 4 p.m., something like that.
Oh, okay. It's still a bit early, but certainly we can relax before the adventure.
well, I mean, does anybody want to do anything else? Because we do have, I assume, a very busy day tomorrow. Do we want to maybe plan how we intend to lure this boar? It seems like the standard technique does not necessarily work.
Agreed. Do you have
Yeah,
any ideas yourself?
Not really, other than, you know, pretending to do the same as them and then, but be ready for the attack on us, I guess.
yeah. I think we need to check out the farm near where they said they got attacked by it.
That's a good idea. We can do that.
We could make a trap and be basically attracted with our own smell. I don't know. I'm not a hunter, just guessing.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
much of a
guys!
nature person.
Yep.
Kira
So I
slaps
am-
you on the back. Everything going okay?
For the most part,
Sure.
we're still getting to know each other.
Great. Well, I'm sure that'll happen naturally anyway as you go on this adventure. I've actually been asking around, and I found a couple of hunters named Tennis and Javon, and they've agreed to accompany you and help you track this beast. Will they be useful? I mean, if they're not useful, if you guys are super trackers in yourself, then let me know. But Tennis and Javon, I'm more than happy to help you.
Well, I consider myself more of a dilettante than an actually expert. So if they can do it, then more power to them.
Yeah, I think somebody knowing the land and the woods and everything and tracking would be useful because I'm not so much.
Yeah,
The
well,
more hints, the better.
yeah, well, they've said they're more than happy to help you. They're just preparing because I kind of sprung them on a bit of a surprise. Like surprise! You guys want to help out the choosing of the oracle? They're like, yeah, sure, sure. So they're just preparing their stuff, but they can help you scout tomorrow. So first thing, bright and early, they're just asked to meet out the front. But if you want to do any investigation, any checking out things in the meantime, plenty of daylight hours left. So, what do you guys plan? Let me know. I gotta write this stuff down.
So do we still want to go to that farm where they last were?
Got the
That's
time.
probably the freshest sighting, so would be a good idea.
Okay, let's go.
And as you're having this conversation, a human, age 50, maybe 60, comes up to you. Excuse me, you said you were going to go check out some farms. Is that true?
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it was one of my farms that was taken out by the boar. Quite frankly, some of my farmer buddies are too frightened to tend to their fields for fear the boar might come. Like, we've seen what it does to the livestock, the sheep, the cows, and everything. But if you're wanting to check out the aftermath of my farm, you're more than welcome to. It's just about 30 minutes from the sour vintage. I'm more than happy to show you around.
Oh, yes, please, thank you.
That's
Yeah, that-
extremely convenient.
Well,
Mhm.
well, let's just say when you guys arrived, you were the talk of the sour vintage. Greatest yeah, the wise Magdalena. So on and so on. And I apologize, but I was eavesdropping on you.
Seems
No,
like words travel fast here in this village.
It's
Oh,
hard not to eavesdrop in a place full of wine.
oh, that is true. But if you'd like to accompany me, I can show you my farm.
Yes, please.
Yeah?
All right. Follow me. My name's Angus, by the way. A pleasure to meet you. And
Nice to meet you, Angus.
the pleasure's all mine. Takes you out of the pub, out rather pleasant forest outside. After about half a day's travel, half an hour's travel, sorry, he brings you to his farm. And he says, well, this is it. This was my livelihood. It was my father's farm and my father's farm uh, after that as well. It's going to take a lot of coin and a lot of effort to bring it back. And, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No worries, Aaron. And you can see immediately what he's talking about. I mean, like any great cities like Mitros or Astoria, they need a bread basket to feed them, right? This looks like very much the bread basket of Lylea. But the bread basket has damaged and scars. This guy's, you see still the carcasses of about 5 or 6 cattle, about a dozen sheep, and all just gored, messed up. Looks like who is growing some crops of wheat, or just torn entire thing. His house is mercifully spared, but in terms of crops and farm is functioning. Yeah, well, here it is, my love and joy. Yeah.
This is
All right.
not looking
So
good.
yeah, so Estrella is immediately going to look at the signs of carnage and see if there's any sort of pattern or some sort of like insight that can be gleaned from it.
Sure.
So it's sort of like using her knowledge of like tracking and stuff. So I'm assuming survival.
Yep.
I
Survival.
will
Yep.
give guidance.
Okay.
That's
Good to have a party with guidance.
yeah.
Great spell. Okay. 4.
20.
So you're trying to look for some type of pattern around this.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah. Who
notice.
he?
You
Yeah. Who?
okay,
Good. Sorry.
you don't notice a pattern, and not that you're missing the pattern. You just think that it just absolute rampage. There was no rhyme or reason to it. There was no great plan. It was just an act of carnage. Like I mentioned, the wheat fields were destroyed. It's like 90% destroyed. Some bits of it have been spared. If this thing was going about in a systematic manner, then the entire wheat gone. Um, so the absence of a pattern is what strikes you with 20 survival. Absolute.
Sandra would like to take a look just to see, was it just destruction or was it feeding on it or was it just plainly there just to destroy?
Okay. So Xander, maybe you have a look at the livestock. Make a
Hmm.
uh we'll say animal handling. Yeah, well, you know animals.
What do I roll for this? Survival?
Animal
Or
handling.
oh, there's a separate one. Okay, sorry. Ooh, 6. Nice.
Uh, even if you'd rolled a natural one, um, it's messy.
Hmm.
Some of them have been bored from the center. Some of the heads ripped off. Can't see rhyme or assume it's the work of a boar, but it doesn't strike you as a type attack.
Yeah.
Just messy.
But it doesn't look like it was feeding on it. It just poured and left, like moved to next one. That's what I was trying to look
Oh,
for. Like, is it just purely destroying or it's trying to eat, feed on it?
destroying.
Just destroying. Okay. Um, so I'm not a hunter or an animal person, but usually animals kill for to eat. This seems to be different.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's pretty wild.
I
Yeah,
imagine you guys are going
for
to
sure.
ask the obvious question: why don't we harvest meat from these dead animals? Why don't we harvest what's left of our wheat fields? Well, number one, I'm just too damn scared. The only reason I came here is I got you guys with me. And number two, rumors have it that this war is empowered by Sidon. Therefore, the meat might be. Oh, we're just gonna leave it alone.
Probably a good idea. Although, is there a way for us to check to see if the meat has been tainted or anything like that?
Um, yeah, if you like, you can make another survival check. A survival check.
Nope. No idea.
Can can I take 10 minutes and ritual cast detect magic and see if there's anything, any kind of like necromancy or something
Sure.
like that on the animals?
Okay, so take your 10 minutes. Cast detect magic. A lot of nothing.
Mm. There's nothing like present on it, but I still think avoiding it would probably be best. I would actually probably burn these, but once the boar is dealt with.
All right. All right. That I just pray that you deal with. I mean, I've been hit by the boar. Many other people are going to get hit by the boar as well. Just scared. People are starting to worship Sidon and area more and more and more, demanding sacrifices daily. It's both of pieces in gotten bad, and say things are worse.
Well, hopefully we can do something about it. But come, it's just let's come back. Let's head out back to the SAR vintage. And thank you for bringing us here, so we can
No
at
worries.
least understand
Yes.
what we're dealing with.
Blessings of the five gods. Good folk, I can tell that all. And you
Same to you.
Mhm.
back now. By the time you get back, it's late. Get back there kind of just before nightfall.
Well, what time should we meet up tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Yeah, probably pretty early, I guess.
I would assume, yeah. Probably the earlier we start, the better it is. Will give us more daylight.
Yeah, we still have to track this thing. So yeah.
Mhm. Are those hunters still around? The ones that were injured?
Yeah.
I'll just go up and see if I can just heal them, since looks like we're not gonna really need spells. So I'll see if I
Sure.
can do something for them.
What do you? Your wounds?
Yeah, I'll just pop those off. 2 of those.
Okay. Needless to cast your wound spell. They're very appropriate. The guy who I said his head is wrapped up in bandages was a big cut across his head. Takes the bandages off. He's still bloody mess, but the cut's been up. The guy with a limp with a big gore mark in his leg up as well as. Well, I knew you were good folks. Thank you again, Miss Magdalena. We appreciate
Of course, just take care out there.
it. Alright, well, it'd be a lot easier to take careful if you're successful in your mission. So, five gods light your path.
Appreciate it.
Guys, head upstairs.
Yeah, Taryn would go straight to bed, very sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Estrella will probably go ahead and meditate before going to bed, just sort of like affixing the sort of like the people that she'll be hunting with, trying to remind herself that hey, if you get lost in rage, don't kill these people.
Okay.
I assume we have our individual rooms.
Yes.
So Sander will cast Find Familiar before going to bed
You're familiar.
as a ritual. It's going to be an all for now.
Okay. Alto. I'll give
You
you the
just want to be prepared for tomorrow.
Sure. How's that for an owl?
Oh,
Dragon for
that
me?
looks awesome. hmm
You
I
familiar have a name?
can't. Um, let's call it Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Yeah. I can't move it though. Can't
Yep.
have control of a token.
Getting there. Ziggy. Owl? see if you can move Ziggy around now.
Yep.
Okay, there is Ziggy. Okay, so you cast Find Familiar and Ziggy.
Thank you.
Okay, problem. And day breaks nice and early. Head down main level of the tavern. And Kira is there waiting for you. All right, are we ready to officially start chronicling your great adventures? Gotta say, I'm excited just to see how marvelous you are and whether Versi the Oracle is right in predicting greatness from you guys. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Just hoping these heroic chronicles, such as they are, don't end today.
Yeah, hopefully not just a short story. Let's hope. Anyway, as promised, this is Tainus and this is Javon. Myself. G'day. We're familiar with this lands. I don't know. Have to find a track of approximate direction to go in. So, what are you guys thinking?
Where was the like the rough area where it was last known to be seen?
Well,
I assume it was at the farm that we just came from.
yeah, that was a couple of days ago.
Okay.
It could
Or
be
do we know where
anywhere
those hunters? Do we know where those hunters got attacked at?
from the. Yeah, I guess the most obvious place would be head north into mountainous areas.
Yeah,
All right, let's
that's
go.
probably yeah.
Lead on.
All right. So Tainus and Javon, they lead you off, and as you make your way northward into the heartland, pass by ravaged farms and settlements, all presumably affected by the war. There are. It's probably best to describe them as almost refugees living on their land, but it's just there's no life, there's no joy here, desolate wasteland. Without anybody place to go, they're staying in their own house, but completely and utterly lost. The rocks and trees along this road have been gouged by its tucks, deep, ragged trenches, and carrion clothes block in the fields, picking at the bodies of unfortunate settlers and livestock. Very grim. Like a.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So, I gotta ask, says Javon. We're very good at finding and hunting and finding and tracking. Not so good at killing giant boars. So I'm just kind of interested. If we do manage to track this boar down, what's the plan?
Stab it.
Stab it? Good.
I don't think. Can we say, Malcolm, that like there are two people who aren't there will spend their time like guarding our two hunter friends
Sure.
so that they don't get like mauled? and that way we can just like pretend they're not there.
Okay, that's a good idea. Vagueness and prioritize.
Yeah, I tend to stay back with the squishier people, and in case something comes their way.
Yeah, Xander is trying to stay in between of everybody. He doesn't want to get hit.
Right? Sounds like you, Taryn, and a Stray are going to be the frontline whack 'em over the head type people,
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, as I mentioned, I'll keep Ziggy above us just to warn us if something does come our way from a distance.
Sure. I'll have Ziggy make a perception check at advantage.
Perception. I'm not sure how to do advantage here, so I'll just roll twice, unless there's
Sure.
other way.
I think if you hold shift, it does it twice.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I'll roll twice for now. 16.
Troll is advantage. When you hover
Okay.
over the D&D Beyond thing, if you hold down shift or roll or whatever, plus or
Oh, I see. Yep.
but
Okay,
make
thank
another
you.
roll just to see. And there you go. That's how you can roll advantage with advantage. Okay, so a Ziggy staying kind of within 100 feet around you so you can see through her eyes, his eyes.
I'm just hoping because I don't think I'll be able to walk if I'm looking through its eyes.
Thank
It will be very hard. So I'll just inform it to swoop down and kind of warn us, give us like a noise or something.
Sure. Does fly around, of course, and keep an eye out for things. Um, apart from ravaged farms, though.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get to tracking. Let's see if we can pick up some of these tracks and boars. I mean, it's obvious whether the boar has been here. Exactly where it is, I am not so sure. Anyway, let's work together. Let's see if we can find it. Now, time for a group survival check. I'm going to need everybody. Survival roll. Here is along for the ride as well, by the way.
I use guidance for it
Sure.
by myself. Oh,
Wow.
that's gonna be nice.
Nice rolls.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Wow.
that's the guidance. Okay.
I don't think it
I'll
really.
take it.
We get the missing, aren't we? Who?
Astrea said BRB again, sorry.
Oh, let me roll for Australia.
I'm back. Sorry, what are we doing?
There we go. Survival.
Oh,
A
yeah.
group survival.
Yeah, I rolled for you, Australia. You can more than welcome to roll again, but that's a pretty good survival roll.
Nah, that's a pretty good survival roll. I think that's fine.
Okay, so we're just doing a group survival check to try and track down the boar. Like signs of the boar everywhere. It's almost too much information. And the DC for this was 10. A majority of party players to beat 10. You guys just squeaked by. Just squeaked by.
Barely.
Yeah. So the way you find it, kind of almost start heading up these mountains here, where the tracks lead. And from this height, up in these mountains, you see miles of mountainous hills, and a thick blanket hangs over the lower. A thick blanket of fog hangs over the lower land, and you hear a gentle chorus of birds greeting the sun. Eventually, you pick up the boar's trail. Another path of wanton destruction, split tree trunks and splatters of blood. Trail ends shadowy mouth of ear-splitting grunts squeak go from. Like exactly? Oops, sorry.
Yeah, get back over here before you get mauled.
Head. It's like
Obviously,
aliens.
see this trail of cave. Some of the sunlight. Hear the squeals and
Oof. That doesn't sound good. Does it sound like it's currently like?
oh, sorry,
Yeah. Okay.
Hate that.
like
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
That's a bit loud, but yeah, exactly like that.
So what's the plan?
Follow the blood.
Yeah. I
Rush in
mean, we
and
gotta
kill it.
see what we see in there first.
True.
Well, I could send Ziggy in. I mean, to see what's inside if you want, and I can look through its eyes, but I won't be able to do anything during this time. If that helps, if you think it would be useful.
I mean, the only thing is like,
Yeah.
how sturdy is Ziggy? It might
Not
just
really.
he might just be like eaten up in one bite.
True, but
He's
maybe
probably
it's better.
pretty agile though.
But it's also maybe better that thing than us.
Yeah. If
It's
you
up
want
to
to
you.
send him in.
It's up to you. I'm not callous enough to tell you to sacrifice your pet.
Well, I can eventually get it back. Um, but sure, I mean, if you want to just rush it, we can do that. So,
I
although
mean,
it might not be a good idea.
I think the L is a good idea.
yeah, go for it.
Eh,
All right. So I'll use Ziggy to scout and look through its eyes.
Okay, I assume you're looking through Ziggy's eyes. So
Correct.
find an if at
Yep.
okay.
I'll just be near him while he's in his like trance, keeping an eye out.
Just to make sure, if I remember correctly, is it 100 feet or how far can I go with is this? Is it 100? So let's see first of all if I can make it. So let's, I guess, get to the mouth of the
I was
cave.
just gonna ask, do we want to get you closer to the cave?
Like I'll wait here.
Yeah, because the only other thing is like, I don't think me and Taryn are the most stealthy, and if we get closer, you'll probably hear the clank, clank, clank.
No, this is not a stealthy group.
Okay.
What
All
I've
right. So
done
from
for you, Xander,
here.
put 100-foot aura on you. That's the
Okay. Oops. Need to switch. So I'm flying Ziggy just towards the mouse.
okay. Now, if Ziggy is going stealthily, which I assume
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
stealth check.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be my roll or Ziggy's? I'm not sure. Because I have +2.
Know how to add an owl to your
Not really.
deck? And
Oh, I see stats on the D&D Beyond. It's
directly.
stealth +3,
Okay,
so
but
it's actually 20.
yep. Might need to refresh your page.
Okay.
Notice where it says action, spells, inventory, and so on. Go to extras. I'm referring to.
Just extras, like a very end.
Yeah, very end. Click on extra. Down below,
I
you'll
did.
see familiar owl.
I don't see it. Let me refresh it again. Nope, nothing.
Oops. Oh, sorry, I put it on the wrong person. Sorry. Sorry, Magdalena, you lose your owl. It just dies horribly.
Oh!
Alas, we knew him well. We'll call him Iggy.
uh,
Pour some wine out for my
I'm
fallen
not
homie.
sure how I can delete your owl. There we go. You got an owl. That's the owl corpse.
Oh no,
Wrong
that's
person.
even worse.
uh, okay, this time, Xander.
I do see it now.
Yeah, so if you
Okay,
click
and
on
it's
owl,
stats.
brings up all their stats. Roll from.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll take your roll anyway, and it's a +3 to stealth, so it's a 20. Okay.
Right. So stealthily, Ziggy approaches the mouth of the cave. Um, and I see it, and say, "Yes, it is inside."
And you
Do I see
see
what
it.
it's doing?
It's got a full-grown elk there. Massive thing. Just gorging itself on, ripping it to shreds, covered in blood and gore.
Um, so I cannot speak right when I'm in owl.
Yeah. You're just
Oh, I
blind and
can.
deaf.
Okay.
Blind and deaf.
Okay, got it. So I say out loud what I'm seeing. I see a boar. It's eating a whole elk. It's really busy, just devouring it. It's all covered in gore, but it's not. Maybe it's not paying attention right now. So
Yeah.
at
That's
that,
not.
I will
Do we
get
want
Ziggy
to
out.
try to lure it out and like ambush it?
Yeah, we can try again. Unfortunately, I can only speak for myself, but I am not the most stealthy of people.
Yeah,
And then
I'm not
yeah,
either.
yeah, and then she'll sort of like move her arm, and you'll definitely hear like the clinking of the chain of mail
Yeah,
as
you just
proof.
hear scale mail and metal chain and shields.
Javon says, "Oh, stealth is not your thing. We and Tennis will take flanking positions. Our best to stealth there. Maybe if you could out, we go from."
All right.
Says, "Oh, this is so exciting! The first battle of the Chosen of the Oracle. Exciting,
Yeah,
exciting."
yeah, and
Just
again, we'll
be
assume that
careful.
we'll
Don't underestimate this thing.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll assume that the two other like missing party members will just go out and sort of like help them out and prevent them from getting insta killed or something.
yo.
So if you want, I can make an illusion of a person, I guess, just standing. It will not move or anything. So maybe when if it runs out of cave, it will go for that illusion first. Give us an opportunity to strike it before it strikes us.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'll move a little bit closer, so I have 30 feet, and I'll cast minor illusion. I'm not sure how to cast. There you go.
Does the illusion look like just like a commoner?
It will be just me. I'll make myself standing in there.
Whoop, whoop.
30, like right at the edge of.
Feel
Yeah,
free to
that's
move
good.
this. Be able to move.
Okay. Uh, yeah, let me see how far. There you go, 30 feet. So just here. Actually, let's put here.
Exciting.
All
Hey, you
right.
guys are showing great potential. Laying traps, illusions, hiding in the bushes. Wow, so cool. I shall name this Chapter 1, The First Battle of Chosen. Quill, how the adventure.
I like the title of it. Kira.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm not a poet for
That's
nothing.
not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm a great poet, and I didn't even realize. Was squeaking.
All right. So, do we want to everybody? Oh, is everybody behind? Okay.
Yeah, maybe step back a little bit once you cast that minor illusion or whatever.
I think if I move away 30 feet, it will go away.
Okay, then I'll stay in front of you.
Do you have to stay within range of it?
I
I
assume yes.
I
But,
think
yeah.
so.
So like
As you're
here.
all moving, walking outside the Great Ball Cavern,
Oh
That's gonna be bad.
boy. Oh boy.
I'm great at
the
those.
clank clank comes into play.
Oh,
It's actually not too bad. Wow. This is
That's
Yeah.
about what. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
no. This is actually quite good.
dang. With this
No,
advantage.
mine was at disadvantage, so I got a 4.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm also at disadvantage, but it works.
Yeah. I actually, I'm moderately surprised I am actually not at disadvantage. Thought for sure I was. But, yeah.
A lot of these rolls are just coming directly to where you're beyond 20 gig is on. Great. So if you could just summarize for me, Australia, what was your stealth?
13.
Xander,
Center 15.
Karen,
15.
and Magdalena.
I got a whole 4.
Hey,
Yeah.
A strong 4. A strong 4.
solid number.
The best 4 you could have gotten.
It could be worse.
Yes, it could be a
Rainy
3.
has a +2. 12. Oh, sorry, I'm just telling you all a lie. I was scrolled up. I didn't see all your stealth rolls coming through. And Zagnus, Minotaur, and yeah,
So very stealthy.
Super.
For sure. He's just blending in with all the rest of the bulls.
A Minotaur and probably chain or plate.
7.
Lovely.
Oh, what he's wearing? Yeah, chainmail. So clank, clank, clank.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Zagnus said, "Oh, I got this. I am the stealthiest person in the universe." Shouts it out too loud. Who else was terrible? Magdalena, you're 4
Me.
with disadvantage?
Yeah, me. It was me. Yeah.
We're gonna be the stealthiest ones imaginable. And you hear a roar and a squeal. Seems as this mighty monster is charging. And in the words of my son, who I recorded earlier,
Roll for initiative.
Gross. Okay, let's do it.
Nice, awesome. That's a great initiative. Oh, look at that.
and Kira 19. Egg. There's boom, boom. Okay, all right. Body successfully rolled into initiative. Huh? Everybody in there?
I think so.
Looks
I
like
Ah.
it.
think so.
Need to roll for a Ziggy as well.
Oh, Ziggy? I thought. Okay, I didn't know.
I don't think Zagnus isn't in there.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I
Missing him.
roll initiative for Ziggy?
Okay, so golden rule number 1: need to select your the token familiar. Select Ziggy,
I did. Uh-huh.
then go to extras tab
Yep, I'm there.
on it. Right there, it says roll initiative +1.
Um, sorry, I'm. No.
For a B next to roll initiative +1.
Oh, okay, I see.
There you go. Very good. Okay, so or you hear grunting sounds coming from inside. It's obviously heard you, and it is on the way. Ziggy, first to react. What does Ziggy do?
Honestly, I never used familiars in a combat. Can they do help action?
Yes, the cool thing with a owl is they can do something called a flyby attack. In other words, it could get right up into the boar's face, mess it up, and then take off without invoking an attack of opportunity. So owls are very good for doing hit and run. Yes,
Okay.
they can only do the help action and actually attack.
Okay, so I'll do that, but it will hold action when the boar actually attacks, I guess, my fake self.
Sure, you can only hold an action. So you could say the bird goes to the boar, but it couldn't then do the help action. One thing, not an held action. You could say if
Then
the boar.
it will just fly for now.
Okay,
It will just fly for now. Then I don't want it to go inside the cave.
okay. Kira. Oh, Kira. Well, guys, I think you guys are going to need a little help. And let's just say I'm both a poet and a song singer. So I'm going to sing you a song, and I hope this really, really helps you. She starts singing a song, and it's rather pleasant. This is called a little speciality of mine. This is called the Song of Perseverance. It helps people go and they just don't feel they can go anymore. The hunter, hold an action. Magdalena.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, Mags is gonna go ahead and she'll hold up her shield and go ahead and pop off a bless.
Nice.
Give that to. Let me get range. Let me first move so I can get in range for it.
Oh.
And over here, so I'll give it to Estrella, Zagnus, and I guess I'll give it to Xander as well.
Estrella. This is not the real.
Or, I'm
Xander,
sorry.
by the way.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, sorry. Terran is the one I was going to give to.
Oh, that's
So,
not real Xander? Okay.
No, real one is here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong token. Yeah, Estrella, Terran, and Zagnus.
I'm not sure if you knew. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I
go
did
ahead.
not. So can I say that I started here instead of like right in front? Because I thought that was you.
Sure.
Yeah, I figured. No.
Okay, thank
And
you.
I think Zagnus
Just go ahead. Back
only makes sense. Zagnus front line. Up here. I'm going to. I'll be rolling for Zagnus. Okay, so your bless goes
Yeah.
off. And everybody's feeling good, energized by the power of whatever god Magdalena is worshipping. Right, nice. Taryn.
Alright. So, it's up to you, but, because we do live in the same house, I do have Zagnus on my own computer, so.
Oh, if you want to play
Um,
Zagnus, that would be fine. Want to do that?
Okay. Sure. That's fine.
Ooh. And if he dies, I don't get the
It
blame.
makes it easier for you.
I love easier. Is you play Zagnus. I'll play Rainy.
Perfect.
Okay, Taryn.
Okay. Let's see. I will just hold an attack action.
If the boar gets close to you, going to. Cool.
Yep.
Zagnus?
He will actually. Let's see what the range is. Yeah, he will actually ready a crossbow bolt for whenever it comes into view.
Crossbow bolt, cool. Daven gets an arrow ready. Rainy. Cast mage armor. But she'll cast mage armor on herself. Rainy. Okay, you hear this boar start squealing. It just comes hurtling out of the cave. I believe that'll trigger Zagnus.
Yep.
Crossbow shot at it.
Oh, it did not roll. Okay, 17. I'll work on fixing that.
Sure, no problem. A 17 does hit though. Crossbow bolt lodges deep in the boar's hide. Ugh. Okay. I don't think that triggers. Is that damage? Is it?
Yeah. Oh, you said it didn't hit? That was my bad.
Oh, it did hit. It did hit.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it stocks into
The
the.
add-on, I just typed it in.
Sure. And the boar comes charging. Well, the illusion is there. I give it a. Illusion's not moving. I'm going to say. On a 6, going to a standard. Oh, it comes charging out, screaming, grunting, going as it launches straight towards Estrella. And it comes straight at you with its tusks. Comes charging at you with its tusk glowing down and just and it rolls an 11. You narrowly jump out of its way. Then it gets back and almost goes up onto its hind legs and lets out a squeal. So everybody this. So, not Magdalena. Everybody in that yellow circle will make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
You're blessed.
This. Gonna help Taryn.
For the 3
9.
that you use.
This would be Ziggy 2. Okay,
Sorry,
Estrella.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Sorry, had to run.
Okay. So Estrella, that's a fail. Aaron, that's a fail.
That's Agnes technically, but yeah.
Oh, but did Taryn fail as well?
I got a 14. It's under there.
Oh, so Aaron. And with the Bless, he still fails?
Nat 1.
Oh, and that one. Okay,
Yeah.
Bless. Bless does some work, but not that amount of work. Owl and well.
Should send her too? I think I'm inside the circle.
Yep, Xander. Yep, Xander needs to save.
Oof. 19.
Okay. So as the boar fails to gore into it up front, up to Stray just effortlessly go back. But then it jumps up on its hind leg and almost looks humanoid and lets out this horrible, horrible squeal. You see Estrella, Zagnus, and I guess Ziggy kind of hold their ears. It's just screwing them up, and no doubt about it. It's nasty. Okay, and Xander, your turn.
Do we know what happened to us?
What you see is Zagnus and Estrella kind of holding their ears and rocking back and forth. Not entirely sure yet.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm Estrella, so
Oh,
do
sorry.
I know what happened to it?
You're not sure. You're very, very confused at the moment. Don't know what's going on. Remember a boar and something about being attacked. Oh, very confused. Sure what's going on. Xander, your turn.
I would like to cast Mind Sliver on the boar.
Hey, make a mind sliver roll. Save. Intelligence save D. Rolls a 7. Normally fail, but it's going to choose
Huh.
pass. That's right, your first fight has legendary. Now let's find out, Estrella, what you're indeed up to. Can you get a D10, please? 3. Roll me a D8 as well. You, for some reason, out with this. 5, 6. Take off running and I stay over there. Just take off running. Can you make another wisdom saving throw? Prayer. Oh, okay. You think, what the hell am I doing? Put out a D4 on top of that as well, of course. But your momentarily confusion goes back. And what the hell was I doing? But that happens at the end of your turn. So that's your turn. Ziggy, same with you. Roll me a D10. Xander, roll a D10 for Ziggy. Xander?
I'm not sure how to roll. I'll just roll in here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, 9. Kind of shake your head a little bit. You're not sure what's going on, but you're fully off control of your action. Act and move normally. Oh, sorry. This is your owl. Yeah, owl can act and move normally, whatever it likes.
Yeah, it's just all. What does boar doing right now? Besides yell, screaming.
Yep, it went up on his hind legs, let out this horrible scream. This Estrella, this staunch woman, takes off running.
All right, can I just kind of do distraction with all kind of swoop over his face and just kind of swoop away, just to see if it can distract it somehow?
Yeah, so the owl has a movement
So
speed of 60, right?
Yes, flyby.
So what you could do, I'll take over a second. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Distract that boar. Feet back. That swoops in, gets in the boar's face. So the next attack against the boar is going to be advantage. With the owl's flyby ability, it doesn't invoke an attack opportunity. Good. Ziggy, and
Nice.
you make me another wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Oof.
Okay, cool. Still
3.
under that condition. Kira says, you guys are doing great! Oh, I'll keep on singing, you guys have got this! And I'm so talented, I'm going to sing and write at the same time. And you see her singing this quite uplifting song, and she's writing down notes. Boar tried to attack Estrella. Missed, and Estrella ran under confusion or something. I don't know, she's not being very heroic. continues to take notes. The scouts gonna fire with their longbow. A 19, that's gonna hit the boar. The stocks into the side for 4 points of damage. The boar grunts. Magdalena. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna stay where I'm at here. I'm just gonna toll the dead on the boar.
Ooh, nice. Hey. Wisdom. Let out the toll of the dead. And the boar shakes it off. Passed its saving throw with a dirty 20.
Ah. Right.
Okay. Taryn. Not confused at all. What would you like to do?
Scared. Okay. I am going to attempt to shake Zagnus here out of his confusion.
Okay. 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 I'm going to say, yeah, make a persuasion check or intimidation, up to you. Maybe whether you're gently doing him or slapping him on by the face. Zagnus! Zagnus! No response. He stares blankly.
No. Okay. I'm going to stay here for now.
Okay. And you roll me a D for Zagnus. Roll me a D8. Similar way to Australia. Off running to the south. Make another wisdom saving throw for Zagnus. 12. That is good. Gains sense.
Did Taryn make us save?
Taryn wasn't
I wasn't
confused.
ever confused.
Oh, you weren't confused.
Yeah.
Alright, very good. So that's Zagnus' turn. He runs away. Javon will take a shot with his longbow. Longbow flies over the top of the boar and clatters in the cage behind him. Rainy is going to says, I don't have a lot of spouse luck, guys. This is kind of all or nothing. Oh, wait a minute. That longbow shot should have been at advantage. The help action on the boar, so that will act. Okay. Rainy says, this is hopefully gonna work, guys. Let's see. The 5 gods direct my blow. Damn it, 5 gods. Time to worship Sidon. Alright, that's your turn. The great boars. Yeah. Intelligence is a great boar. It's going to ignore the illusion of Xander. It's going to start scraping its legs along the ground, cooking up a dust storm. You know what's coming. Grrr! Just comes screaming straight in your direction, Taryn. It's going to try and attack you with a tusk attack. What's your armor class, Taryn? Taryn, what's your armor class?
18.
It just pierces through your armor and a big tusk kind of gets right up into your
18.
side. Yeah, into your ribcage. An 18 is it hits with an 18, and it does 9
Yeah, I
points
can-
of damage as it
I can hear
claws
you.
into you. Yep. You broke up for just a second, Terran. But yeah, claws into the side of you, 9 points of damage. Yeah, strength saving throw, please, Terran. Yeah, it cut out for a
little
second there.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, Malcolm. So
I think
Okay,
we're
so
good now.
so then what happened to me?
So it charges towards you. It beats your armor class of 18, and it pierces you with its tusk for 9 hit points worth of damage. And can you
Oh.
make me a strength saving throw on top of that?
Oh, nice.
I think.
Also, I had a action saved. I don't know if it stayed saved past a turn to hit it if it came up to me.
No, you used your turn to try and wake up Zagnus.
Oh,
But the good news is you maintain your feet. The bad news is the tusk. It kind of picks you up with a tusk with that 9 hit point damage, then throws you to the ground for another 13. Turn down. But can you make me Constitution saving throw, please? La 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 la. You hear Kira sing, and you see your life flashing before your eyes. Come. So, still on your back, but you're not dying and you're one hit. Hey, I got you guys. Trust me. You might want to get the hell out of there, Taryn. It says it's bad news, Boar. Look out.
bad
Oh.
news, boar.
War is in triumph. Okay, Estrella. All the way down
oh,
there.
Xander, I believe
think
Oh,
Xander.
Xander. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I think you
skipped
missed.
Xander.
Yeah.
Alright. Xander.
Okay, so here what Xander will do. He will cast again the Mind Sliver.
Okay, so intelligence saving throw, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
3. Legendary resistance to resist it once again. No
Okay.
damage.
No
Roar.
damage.
No damage.
It does it get the it only gets disadvantage if damage hits, right?
Is it a cantrip? Mind sliver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantrips are always save or suck. 0 points. Okay.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'll use my feet to try to magically telekinetically push it away from me. So I guess I can push it in this direction.
Okay.
And it says I can push it 5 feet away from me. So that would be DC 14. It's 8 plus your proficiency plus ability modifier, which
Strength
is
check?
intelligence. Yes. So it would be 14 attack.
Okay, it
For
rolls
strength.
a 20. So as you try and shove it away, it just
Okay.
yields back and doesn't move.
And then Xander will run away. He doesn't want to get gored. So he runs 30 feet. It looks like illusion doesn't affect, so illusion poofs, and I hide
Okay.
behind here.
Okay. So everybody running away with Taryn on her back. Terrible. Ziggy, roll me a d10.
No,
sorry,
that's
sorry.
me. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's all good. So no, Astrea will not run. In fact, like I guess this guy, I forgot his name,
Agnes.
Zagnus, and Magdalena will probably hear Astrea sort of start mumbling, "How dare you! How dare you!" And then she just starts just screaming, and then suddenly you like, normally she's calm and collected, but right now she is fucking mad. Sorry for the language.
You can say
And
fucking
Rude.
shit.
she will rage. She will
Yes.
dash. She will jump like over Talon's body,
Cool.
just to try to like protect her
Cool.
in her rage, and
Bit
then
early to be calling her just a body, but sure.
no, like
I'm
you're lying down, so yeah, like jump
taking a
over it.
nap.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, everybody else disappeared, but that's okay. And yeah, so I'm a swinging.
Okay.
All right, let's do Maul attack. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
wow.
crit. I
Nice.
am
Nice.
mad.
Shit.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's 17 plus 2 your age, 19.
19 damage. Yes.
Oh, the boar doesn't like that at all, and it turns its fiery red eyes directly in your direction, Freya.
And then
Not
just
like-
like, I'm just going to use like a free action to just like thump my chest. Come.
And it's
And
just
that's my turn.
screaming in rage straight in your direction. Whoops. Screaming in rage straight in your direction.
Yeah.
And,
Also, Malcolm,
mhm.
I can't see anybody else, including the boar. Like, I think I'm on like a different map almost, it feels like. Like, the map is
Layer,
like
maybe.
black, is darkened, and I can't see anybody.
I don't know. But I'm going to button it. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that worked.
Okay, cool. This time, nice round, Australia. Very cool. I love it. Ziggy, you can roll me a D10
D10. Okay.
sound.
Wait.
Oh, I'm
Not
sorry. Sorry. No. It's fine. Keep going.
Instead of rolling, I was trying to roll it in D&D Beyond, but it was instead of increasing the dice.
So a
two.
2.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I figure out. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Phone call. My wife's off one of. Right. Oops. I won't be long. Just give me. Hi, Riley's just outside. Great, thank you. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. So where were we? Ziggy, what did you roll? A 2.
Two.
Um,
Yeah.
2. Okay, Ziggy just hovers here, floating, just flapping its wings and doing literally.
All right.
Okay, and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Siggy extras. Wisdom. Oof. Not good.
Yep, still under that state, whatever the state is. Kira says, yeah, you guys have got this. See, Taryn, without my song, you'd be screwed, right? I hope you like my song. Continues singing her song. One of these scouts gonna fire off its longbow, and just a horrible move. Clatters away and down into the cage. Magdalena or Mags, what you got? Recklessly unmute yourself.
Sorry, I was eating chips. Sorry.
Love it.
If I tried to like drag Terran away from the board, would that give it like an opportunity attack?
Technically, you're forcing
Against
her
her.
to move away. Forced movement, not invoke. Of
Okay,
course, you
so
would invoke an
I'll,
attack of opportunity.
From like if I did it from like right here.
Well, let's show me what you want to do, and we'll go from there.
We
So
don't know.
basically, I just. Sorry.
Well, we don't know its reach, right? Do we know how far it can hit? Basically.
Hmm?
Exactly, yeah. Try and find
Hmm.
out.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a surprise for everybody.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll give it a
Get
try.
some gourd across the mount.
So I'll use my bonus action for this Starlight Step, which is basically just Misty Step.
Ooh.
Um, and then I'll come over right here
Uh-huh.
and try to kind of pull her back this way.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, with half your movement you can do that. So you can get her up to 15. Sorry, I'm getting used
Okay.
to your voices. I thought this was Australia doing. But yes, if you...
Oh, no.
So that's why I was asking about the attack of opportunity. But absolutely, you teleport over there, grab Taryn, and assuming Taryn is willing,
Yeah.
drag
And
back
I think
over
bring
to
her
you.
back to like right there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's your bonus action, and technically, I'm going to say that's your action as well to grab Taryn.
Yeah,
and
that's what
drag
I was. That's what I figured. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. We're back. Excellent. Speaking of Taryn, you're being dragged along on your butt, basically. Still prone.
I will stand up.
Okay. Got a dusty butt, but apart from that, you're good.
And I will, I guess, I've never done this before because the paladin's new to me. Can I, like, lay on hands myself?
Yes, for 5 hit points. Like?
Okay.
Level 1, baby.
Yeah.
That is an action to do that, though.
Okay. And that's all I'll do then.
Is your action. Cool. Okay,
Yep.
so get back up, dust yourself off, heal yourself up, getting back into the fight. Now, what does Agnes do?
Get, there we go. Okay. Gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
Right? Shot.
Or
Oh,
not.
No. Gotta do one of these, sorry.
Yeah. Then,
He's trying his
yeah.
best.
Hmm. Okay, curious. It says he can do this as a bonus action. There's no way he can do this as... It says 4th level. He has polymorph.
Polymorph.
Oh yeah, no way.
Like, how does he have that?
It might be
Okay,
a
wait.
Minotaur thing.
Oh, it might be. I'm gonna ignore that for now until I figure out what that's about. Oh, it is. I think.
Oh right. I think it's like a 5th level thing that like the Thylian Minotaur can do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can transform yourself into a bull. Got it. He's not gonna do that for now. So, he missed. That's his turn.
Alright, okay. Does he stay where he is?
Yeah, he'll stay here.
Okay, the scouts. One of the scouts will take another shot with their longbow. Just batters off. Off into the forest somewhere. Rainy, that's me. I'm gonna say, well, guys, this didn't work last time, but we try this one more time. I'm sure it'll work this time. That's guiding bolt again. All her spell slots. Bye-bye spell. Okay. 5 gods are promised to worship you if this hits. Yes! Praise be!
There we go.
And this holy energy just explodes all over the boar, doing 10 points of damage. And the boar lights up with a pale blue color, making it easy to hit. The next attack roll. Whoops, jumped over the boar. What to do? The
Too
next
late.
attack.
Too late. Can't do anything. Just have to wait till next turn.
So the boar lights up with a light blue aura, making it easier to hit. And it looks back at you and it is absolutely furious with you. So much so that going to turn. Opportunity.
All right. So I am actually going to go ahead and use that advantage, and I am going to swing as hard as I can, foregoing any finesse whatsoever, as I use the Great Weapon Master feat to try to add 10 damage to this.
Advantage, but
You are
minus
blessed.
5.
Yep.
And
So
a D4.
advantage and blast. So 19,
19 hits, yep, even without the bless.
21. So that is 21 damage.
Woo! You just absolutely carve into this boar. And it falls to the ground, defeated.
Nice.
Then lets out a scream, and you see it illuminated in a light coming down from above, and it comes back to life, and it just roars, absolutely furious, and just charges straight back at you, Estrella. Isn't that interesting? And it goes in for a tusk attack. Rolls a 22, so it drives its tusk deep into you for 11 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 5 because you are raging. Lets out a roar, and then it picks you up with its tusk, throws you to the ground. Take an additional that much damage, but reduced to half once again because of your rage. So you survived this attack, didn't you? Well done.
I did. Do I need to make a strength save or anything like that?
You do.
Because, okay.
Yep. Don't forget about your bless.
Yeah. Plus, I think I do get advantage on this because I am raging.
Sure. In danger presence, I think. Yeah, even without the bless. The boar is absolutely furious. It comes back to life.
Also, I think the bar, like the health bar, is not connected to my HP again. Because, like, it's still saying I'm 14, but I did mark it down to 4.
Okay, cool. Try and fix that offline. And the boar then gets up on its hind legs again and lets out a deathly roar once again. Chaos presence once again. Everybody within this radius, please make save. Rainy.
12.
Rainy fails. What did Magdalena
Zach
get?
fails.
13.
Agnes fails?
Yeah.
Yeah, Estrella got a 12.
That's a pass.
Whew,
Then
thank you,
Thunder
Bless.
got 12.
The DC's
yeah.
10. I think it's
Then-
just
Oh, okay.
Rainy and Aaron?
Zagnus is blessed, so yeah, roll a d4 for him.
Agnes. Yeah, roll a d4. Taryn? Agnes. Might make.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, Bless
Yeah, there you
comes
go.
through. Fantastic.
Nice.
Incredible.
Such a great spell. Oh, the scouts are just outside of the room. Okay, that's its turn though. It is looking wrecked and bloodied with this massive gash mark down the side, which Estrella has done. It's just literally a bleeding pig at the moment. Very, very angry. Okay, Xander.
Right, Xander will do the same thing again and he yells, I hope you cannot resist this again and cast Mind Sliver.
Intelligence saving. Or was exactly a 14. Once again, it doesn't
No
work.
way.
It's screaming, it's raging. Maybe it's being out of control, just ignoring everything. But
And
Estrella.
as a-
Oh, sorry, bonus
as a
action.
bonus-
Yep.
As bonus action, I'll try to push it again, just trying to slow it down as much as possible.
A
So DC
strength
is
save.
14.
It rolls a
Strength.
9.
Yeah. So 5 feet push back, like away from me, I guess. Away
like
from us 3 as well.
that. Go. Okay.
I don't know, does it provoke attack of opportunity or not? Because if it's pushed.
Once again, forced movement does not provoke an attack.
Oh, got it. Okay, alright, thank you.
As you do, push it away.
Mhm.
Straya, having been wrecked by the ball but surviving its full fury, what do you do?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna step up, and I'm just going to look the boar in the eye and be like, "No god or titan can save you," and I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
And that is a 20 for 9 damage.
The words of my wife, Straya.
How do you want to do this?
Nice. So yeah, as I shout that that he's going to die, I just like swing the maul into a body blow right between its two forelegs to try to just like beat the wind out of him.
Okay, nice. Now,
Like
Great.
I was originally going to go for the skull, but then I figured we probably need the skull as proof or something.
as the boar falls around, you'll celebrate the fact.
Well, yeah, let's make sure it doesn't come back to life again. Well, no, he's had the thing, so I think we're good. But
Hear a voice. Everybody there. You look at this dead boar. Its mouth is up and down, and all hear this line. Know this, mortals. Your sins cannot be atoned. An ancient power sleeps in the heart of Thalea, and when it awakens, age of Mitros will come to an end. Just as my broken body falls to ruin and decay, so too all mortal things will come to death and darkness. No prophecy will save you. For that, the boar stops moving. It's almost as the last breath pushed this out.
Yeah, Astrea is just going to like stand up. You can visibly tell that she is now tired. Like as the rage sort of like expires from her, she is tired. She just like spits out a tooth. It's like, well, that was a thing.
yeah, that was a little rough there for a bit.
That was
There's
not
more.
just a thing, that was magnificent. Good start, Taryn. I was worried about you there for a second, but you pulled through. Amazing.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah,
It
that
seems-
was amazing, Astrea.
Yeah, good job.
No, it was because of your blessing and and she's going to point to Rainey's sort of like your guidance that landed the blows. I could not have done this without all of you.
Hey, did you guys hear that voice in your head too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like it.
sounds like sour grapes, right, Boar? I'll call you Boar, right? Yeah, we're friends now.
I don't think that
No,
was the
I-
boar. I think that was Sidon.
Oh, well,
Sidon was talking to us.
well.
Why would he do that?
I think he was the person responsible for this boar being abnormally large and the things that it did. I think Sidon's power is growing. He's taken over this boar. Does not bode well, I must say. You guys weren't
No.
scared, were you? I wasn't. You guys are good?
I just did a tactical retreat. I was not scared at all. Say Sander.
Sometimes you have to tactically retreat.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, let me just adjust my story here. Ran away in sheer terror. I'll just cross that out. What did you say? Tactical retreat. Yeah, amended it. No problem.
Yeah, leave that part in the extended cut.
I'll put it in the appendix. How's that?
Yeah.
Now, we also need to make a decision here, people. Your bravery, I've seen that now, is very important when we kill an animal. Even if it was one possessed by Sidon himself, we need to decide who we sacrifice it to. Okay? Which deity?
Karen would step up and kneel and say Valis as her vote.
Alice? Okay.
Well,
I mean, if you're confused about which gods to do to, you could sacrifice it to Thylea. Thylea is almost the goddess of the entire region here. You could also ask a blessing for Ketamane, who is kind of the wife, husband of Thylea, has 100 hands. And you could do Sidon, the evil so-and-so that he is, or his sister wife Luthera. I wouldn't recommend that. Or Mitros, or Vulcan, or Kira, Pythor, Valis. Choice is yours.
yeah, I would. My vote is, as always, to my king and my god, Pythor.
Pythor?
But this is Astrea, by the way. But of course, we're a team, so I will abide by what we all decide.
All right. One
But
vote Valis, one vote Pythor.
Thunder was listening carefully when she was naming gods, and he wants to see if he knows anything changing the way she's speaking when she said Kira.
Make an insight check. No. Didn't miss a
No,
beat.
nothing.
Didn't miss a beat.
All right. Then I don't have a preferences. If anybody has strong preference, I'll go with that.
Right, all right.
Yeah, I don't have too strong of a preference myself. I'm not really from here, so I
That's-
just believe it shouldn't be Sidon since he seems to have possessed this thing.
Yeah, just not the Titans because they're
Hey.
they're our enemies, basically, right?
Yeah.
Not
Other than that,
Sidon,
I'm pretty
Arm
open.
wrestle
I'm
for
pretty
it.
open-minded.
not Lutheria. Or, yeah, arm wrestle. Yeah, if you want to
Arm wrestle. All right.
There you
I'd
go.
like we can arm wrestle for it.
Yeah. Wow, I'm sad. I don't have a rage now. Now I'm wondering if I'm gonna burn a rage just to get advantage. Now we'll play it straight. So I assume
Now
strength check.
here's how we will do the arm wrestle. To win the arm wrestle, you must win 2 rounds in a row. Like if you win 1 round, you get the opponent's arm to 45 and then another one. You have to get 2 in a row in order to win this arm wrestle. And who is it? It's Taryn versus Straya? Is that right?
Stray.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, guys, come over here by this tree stump. Put both your elbows on. And Kira, hold your hands. On your marks. Get set. Go. And you do athletics. Oh, Straya comes out strong.
Freaking way!
Oh man.
Immediately bends your arm back a Terran,
Alright.
and you're barely holding on. Australia
Alright,
wins
second.
this one. He will win. So, another athletics from both of you.
That's a 9. That's
9.
okay.
Oh, Terran. Yeah, Terran. Your arm just folds and it folds again. And it hits Freya.
Damn.
I'm just going to shake your hand. Good fight.
Yeah, that was super close. You guys both got like beaten up.
So,
Yeah,
to
dedicated to
Velis.
Pythor.
Oh, to Pythor. All right. So you want to put your do the honor and I don't know. We could set fire to it as an offering. We could cut its head off. What'd you like to do? I feel this is your core, Estrella.
Yeah, I'll cut the head off as proof that we've killed it, and then the rest we'll sacrifice to Pythor, sort of like set. I'll ask it to be set on fire as we sort of like pray to the god Pythor, thanking him for guidance in battle.
Ooh, okay. Well, the good news, guys, is Pythor will know that the sacrifice is him. So I'm hoping that the next time if we ever get around to meeting Pythor, maybe he'll give us a little blessing along the way. We'll see what happens.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, what are you now? Um, yeah, like this was almost a test of sorts. Make sure that you really were the chosen one. I mean, you saw the hunters in the lodge, right? They were wrecked, but Stray, Terran, you still look a little like shit, and Stray, you too, but you survived. You slowed the boar. Um, if it's okay with you, maybe we rest up here for a little bit. You can search around if you like. Then I'd love to take you to come and meet Oracle herself. Find out more about this prophecy. What do you say, guys?
Maybe
Sure.
we can see if it's safe to take a rest inside the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to
Um,
see what he if there was anything in there that he was.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
of interest, Xander will cast Detect Magic as a ritual, just to see if I can find anything magical in there or in the vicinity of corpse.
Okay. Um,
What creature is this?
I don't know, but the boar apparently hunted it down.
Huh.
So you have a look in the
Gross.
cave. There's lots of gore inside here with a stag that it was. But you do find why? But there's two shredded corpses inside of there.
And we'll poke around the body, see if there's any form of identification or something. Maybe this is the other hunter group's friend.
Mm-hmm.
There is no form of identity,
No driver's license, no passport.
no driver's license. But you do find 5 gold pieces, 30 silver pieces, and silvered.
Hmm.
Does my Detect Magic um, nothing?
No,
Okay.
no detective.
Yes. So how do we handle loot? Do we just like divide it amongst us, or how does that work?
One option we could do, I could create a place for you to hold these things. Like
We could do a party loot type of thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
that's
probably
it's
the
easy.
most. Yeah. Plus, if anybody else wants the silvered spear for whatever reason, just
So you'll see up above your character pictures here, you see party loot. Be able to click on edit. I think type whatever you
yeah, I
like
can.
in there.
I'll type it in for now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
everybody has access. Go for your life. Kiri said, "Well, this is a little unpleasant. I will remind you that it is customary to bury or burn the dead and place 2 gold pieces on eyes. No doubt, no. The ferryman who takes people to the world expects 2 gold pieces. That's why we put them on eyes.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah. I'll
We can use the gold that we found, I guess.
take the bodies outside and bury them so they're not in a cave forever.
Okay.
Yep, that sounds good. So how much
Yeah,
gold do we
we'll
need? I'll
yeah,
just
do a
take it
little
off the
thing.
party loot.
So
So
2 each, 2
two,
for
4.
however many corpses are.
Or 2 corpses.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kira
so
says,
we have.
this is, we don't know these people, but I feel it's, someone should say a little something, and you're a holy person, right, Magdalena? Maybe you could say words?
Yeah, I'll just, you know, do a quick blessing there.
All right.
You know, in the
Bury
name
them.
of whoever is, the 5 here.
Ooh. And you bury the bodies and taken off 4 gold. Yeah, corpses. All right, so do you guys want to rest up and then we'll make our way to see the oracle?
Agreed.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Do we need to set a watch? Are we resting here?
How far away is this from like the stag? Anyway.
Couple of days travel.
Oh, a day. Okay, that
Mm.
makes sense.
Well,
Also,
Yeah, we might as well.
yeah,
Just
we might as well rest here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about our 2 like guides? Are they still
Okay.
hanging out or?
Gonna head back to the Tower of Vintage.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to like toss them the head of the boar and be like, here,
Yeah,
just to let the people know that the menace is dead.
oh, fantastic. Yeah, you guys are magnificent. That was truly impressive. And yeah, let's just say I'm going to get free drinks for a while if I bring back this boar's head.
You earned it, man. Your shots were good.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do you.
Work well as a team. Anyway, nice meeting you all. Blessings of the 5 upon you. Maybe we'll see you around.
You as well.
Here it says, well, look, if we rest here, we can just follow the river down. See the oracle that way. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way back around the mountains. Is that cool with you guys?
Sure,
sounds
Of
great.
course.
Yeah.
lead the way.
Ooh. Okay, so you're resting up in the cave?
Yes.
Take a long rest.
Clean
Sure.
it out first. But yeah,
Should we do the
Right.
watches just in case?
I'll tell you what we'll do. On your party loot, you will add a standard watch order. Otherwise, it's back and forth. So who's got the first watch?
I'll do it.
If we're long resting, I only need 4 hours, so I can stay up longer than normal.
Okay, so why don't you take the first watch? The first and second
Sure.
watch then. Is that cool with you, Mags?
Fine.
Okay. Who's joining Mags on the first watch?
I'll join him for the first. How many segments
3.
is it? Is it 3? Okay. Yeah, I'll do the first. I'll join you on the first.
And the next one, Mags and...
Sander can do the second watches alone.
And why don't we say Karen, friends Agnes, fourth one,
Cool.
third one.
Sounds good.
Agnes. Okay, so you see on the party loot, it's got the watch there. Okay, so Mags and Astray, you park yourself just outside.
Rainy's somewhere in there as well, I guess.
Ah, okay, we'll put Rainy on the last one. Okay, so Mags and Astray set up watch outside of it. Keep an eye out for anything that might come this way. Nothing does. area is avoided generally because just at least know that the boar lives. Something you need to talk about? Feel free. Otherwise, we can.
Let's see. I
Um,
don't have rumors about Magdalena, do I? I don't, right?
Did
Okay. Then yeah, just just nod and just like probably stay quiet.
um, yeah, no, no, I'm good. I would just probably do a little thing for the, who we just recently buried, and then that would be pretty much it.
Yeah, Estrella is visibly tired. She took a lot of. She took a
Yeah.
beating.
Aaron? Okay. Okay. So next, Mags and Xander. Right. Okay. You guys
Yep.
want to start or?
Um. So, any particular reason you're going to Oracle? Want to see the Oracle?
Uh,
Xander asks.
yeah. Well, I've the Oracle kind of sent me as well.
Oh, it's sent for you. Yeah,
Well,
same thing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
well, yeah. She sent me to, with this oath that's ending. I'm assuming, um, yeah, something happened a long time ago, which I can get into another time. But yeah, she basically sent me, so I am a little bit familiar with her.
I see. How long ago was that? That's
I don't
something
even
that
know how
happened.
long right now,
Really?
but
Huh.
pretty
Interesting.
long. I remember seeing this place right around when it was founded.
You mean the Astoria?
Uh, Mitros.
Really? Huh. You're that old, huh?
That that's harsh. Jeez.
Well, no,
But
I actually
well,
revel
no,
in the old
she is
things.
like middle aged. Yeah, more or less.
He didn't want to say old. I mean, he meant maybe ancient. That
No,
would be,
I know.
but I don't know if it's.
I'm just fucking with you.
I feel like ancient sounds worse.
I know.
It sounds
After I
cool,
said that,
kinda.
yeah. Well, I do like to keep knowledge. Like I collect that knowledge about long time, long past. So if you do remember anything, I really would appreciate if you shared. If you have any insights on any ruins that we come about, and if you
I'm
remember anything.
fairly decent at studying them. Unfortunately, I don't. There's pretty much holes in all throughout my memory right now. So
Well, if you remember and something jumps in the memory, something does look familiar, I would just like to know. I a little bit collect information on all on things from the past. I show him like symbol. I found this new one tomb a few years ago.
oh, of course, yeah. If I ever come across anything, I'll let you know.
Appreciate. Thank you. Is there anything you want to ask or not really?
I mean, what's your deal with the Oracle?
Uh, well, Oracle said if they can help me, um, there's a rumor going around that, or at least so I heard that I might die horribly by some big evil, and they made it sound like something's happening in the world that's connected to prediction of my death. So I just want to know what it is and how to avoid.
Just be careful with the Oracle.
Yeah, they always have their own motives for why they call people. But anything that can prevent this, I'm all ears, as they say.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else.
Right. So you go to sleep. Taryn, Zagnus, and Rainy. Taryn, do you want to create a conversation by yourself for 3? Got this?
I'm
How
gonna say that
strong are your roleplay skills?
I will say that Zag definitely nodded off during his watch.
All right. Yeah.
And Astrea's with me, yeah?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't know why I thought that. Okay.
You're literally with the 2 people who aren't playing.
Okay, cool. That's totally groovy. We're just gonna be awesome by ourselves and be very quiet.
Okay. Awesome and quiet. Great. And Kira is up before you guys. She's so excited. All right, are you guys ready to see the Oracle?
Sure.
She's well. I hope she's ready to see. I haven't heard of her for a couple of weeks, which is a bit unusual. To be honest, I'm a little bit worried. I'm sure everything's fine. The Oracle. What could possibly go wrong with the Oracle? Now, I'm going to let it know that though others have failed, you slew the corrupted boar that plagued the lands west of Mitros. Your names will be now celebrated everywhere as the heroes of the Heartland. Now, I promised you a reward. I am true to my person, true to my word. And she reaches back into her pouch that contains all these scrolls which she's been recording you. And she pulls out this golden arrow, and it just looks magnificent. Holds it up in the light. She kind of does one of those twirly things like a drummer in a rock band does. This, my friends, is your reward. I have one for each of you. This, my friends, golden arrow. Quite valuable, I must say. You could probably get good 25 gold pieces for one of those. But take good care of it. It's my gift to you. Since all of you
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, that's awesome.
all right. How'd you like it? So, I promise you'll learn more of your destiny once we meet Versi, the Oracle. Now, some of you might know that Versi is actually the daughter of Sidon. Now, I know you're going to be thinking, Sidon, evil god of storms, looking to kill all mortal races and literally destroy Thylea. That's bad. But she, Versi, always been an ally to mortals of Thylea. So, a good one. Don't worry too much that she, literal daughter of the person who wants to destroy everything. So I don't worry about it. Fine. Yeah, 6 of them. Yep, golden arrows. Right, and just to further ease your mind, Oath of Peace, which has kept this land safe for 500 years. She was the actual one who brokered the peace. So, now I'm not sure about you, but I'm not defined by my body. Should be defined by the appearance. Anyway, doing enough monologue. Unless people have questions, let's make our way to see the Oracle.
All right.
Indeed.
Please lay down.
Onward.
Sounds like you know their way.
Yeah, head round these mountains. And she the mountain. It's about half a day to get all of the oracle itself. Now. So, yeah, just at the end of this river, it's just through that cleft in the earth. Just follow me through. And she kind of leads you through this kind of break in the mountains, which would be almost easy enough to miss if you just casually walk past it. So she kind of ducks in a weird angle to get into this cavern that opens up. As you descend into the cavern, the forest disappears, replaced by steep walls of craggy rock. Water vapor rises from the cracks and vents along the floor of the chasm, filling the air with an airy mist. You feel yourself sweating from the heat, exertion. Kira says, "Oh, hope everybody's okay. It's not usually this kind of steamy, but I just hope Versy's okay. I'm a bit worried. Is everybody okay back there?"
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, just a little bit hot.
Right.
Yeah, why is it so, like, muggy in here? It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
Nicest, I can't help but agree. Okay, and as you're walking down, okay, so you make your way down into grotto itself. Um, this
I don't see
anybody?
anything.
Well, if you don't see anything, you might need to light a torch. Dark vision.
Just a heads up. I'm not sure because I switched my races. I probably shouldn't be able to see anything either because I'm human, not an elf anymore. Just a heads up.
Ooh.
We'll put out the
Alright.
light.
Ooh, it's dark here, says
Yeah.
Zender, and he would turn on. I think I have lights. Let's see. I have bullseye lantern, so
Okay. You
light it
open
up.
up your lantern. Not only see by it, but anybody else who doesn't see isn't lights up. If you're not seeing anything now, then something's seriously wrong.
No, I see. Okay.
Yep, I see through the lantern thing.
All right. So
All
yeah,
right.
I hold lantern in my hand. All right, this
We-
better.
We're not the stealthy group, so
Yeah, I think we
it's
proved
fine.
that earlier.
Well, you need to be stealthy. I mean, we're going to be greeted by the mighty Versy, the Oracle. And as she says that as a prayer, as you take a big gust of steam shoots up from the
Oh.
ground.
Whoa.
Can you make saving throw?
Yikes.
Ooh. Or actually, right. Exactly. There, I believe. There.
Yeah, was like here. Was there.
Okay. So you fail your dexterity saving. The danger sense. I don't think it helps you. Does it help you in this case?
I am only level 1, so
Oh, you don't have danger
I
sense.
don't have it yet.
Well, regardless, DC 14 fails. There's a big gust of steam. shoots up. Much fire damage. Steam. Fire damage as a steam vent up.
Ow.
Damn.
And then you notice steam starts to form. Stay there, sunshine.
Huh.
Because
You're trying.
we are now, in the words of my son,
Roll for initiative.
Guys, get
Yeah.
the hell away from the water.
Yeah, I am still shocked at like, ah, ah.
You
Oh,
might-
that looks
and-
like multiple steam methods.
I couldn't possibly comment.
And since I can't select Zagnus's token, it just I did roll him a 5.
Okay. Five for Zagnus.
Mm-hmm.
Give you control of Zagnus. 4.
He jumps into the steaming river and kills himself.
No.
Oh.
Okay. You should have control of Zagnus's now, but what did you roll for his initiative? 3?
5.
5. Okay, so Estrella, as you stand there, the massive vent of steam comes out, singes you, got blisters all over your skin. And Kira says, "But this isn't right. Mercy is a peaceful person. She prophesizes. She would never allow this in her temple. Something's seriously wrong, guys. I'm really worried about her now. Let's see what we can do. Let me sing a song." Start singing the song before. This is a song of perseverance. Persevere, everybody. We got this. Ender.
Alright, Xander say, "Oh, this looks dangerous. I'll try to cast my usual spell. That's the only attack spell I have.
Okay.
As a steam effect.
Go and tell. Bed. Finally, your mind sliver goes off. And you see, it's almost like a water elemental, but made of mist and steam and just plain old hotness. But it has some type of mind to grasp on. Slivering. Yeah, 6 points of psychic damage. Nice.
Nice. I can't move my owl for some reason. I accidentally put it inside the wall, so it's stuck.
What did you do to your owl? There you go.
Thank you.
And I'll fix it offline to give you.
Yeah, it's
cooler
fine.
Token.
Yeah, let's not hold the game. Okay.
Okay, so
Alright, I'm
Xander,
done.
cast it. Do you stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm staying behind everybody, our tough guys. People.
Yo, Magdalena, you see Estrella just singed, her skin blistering. What do you do?
Yeah, well, number one, I'll yell at her to get the hell out of the water.
Trying.
I will. Good job. And then I will try to toll the dead on the steam creature.
Yay. Wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
The bells ring out, but for some reason it doesn't affect the stem method. It was a 19 on a wisdom saving throw, ignoring your divine bell. Stay where you are, Magdalena? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wait, he had Mind Sliver, didn't he?
Yeah. So
What
he
does
should
that
have-
mean?
It takes
I'm trying to find it right now.
it takes
Here.
something away. Does it
Yeah,
take?
the target must succeed on intelligence saving throw, take 1d6 physic damage, and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Okay, so we'll put a minus on this guy to remind me about the saving throws, so it comes to that, but it's good to know. Okay, you're done, Magdalena?
Yeah. So,
Another one of these creatures appears right next to you, bursting out of this hot spring. And no, it doesn't. It pops up over here. You see it takes a deep breath, and then a vent of steam just erupts over the owl, Zagna, Xander, and Rain. All need 30 saving throws. Even if the owl makes it, the owl is going to get instantly destroyed by the steam, even if it makes its saving throw.
Oof.
So Rainy for a 20. Xander and Zagnus. Big saving throw.
You said Dex?
Yep, Dix.
Okay.
Rainy makes it. Taryn doesn't. Xander. Saving throw for a Xander.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Lost Xander. Xander.
oh, weird.
I'll make it. Wait for a second. Big saving throw for Xander.
Oh,
dear.
sorry, I like blanked out. You're calling me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Xander, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Dexterity. Here. Oh, other. Come on, roll. There you go.
14. So Xander, you make it. Rainy, you make it. Taryn, you don't. So, as the steam erupts all around you. Oh my goodness. Rainy, take 1. Xander, take 1. Taryn, take 2 points of steam damage. Breeze on top of all you guys.
That's best case scenario.
That is good. Let's go. This one is going to pop up. And it's going to do the same thing. As it erupts, it's going to let out a breath of steam. Taryn and Estrella make me dexterity saving throw.
Ow.
Estrella, nope. Taryn,
My kingdom for Paladin Aura.
oh, look at that. That's a lot worse. Estrella, you get frizzled and you blister and you fall to the ground. 8 points of damage.
Oh, it's 8. Right. Okay.
8.
So I have officially taken more damage from these guys than from the boar.
Wow.
Get that chance to rage, huh? And Taryn, you take 4, of course. Half of that. Now, Estrella, we'll take a picture of this moment. For the first time in the game, I'm going to utter the words Estrella. Or anybody for that matter. Make me a hit saving.
Oh, don't I wake up because of the song of
Oh,
thingy?
you maybe. Make me a constitution saving throw. No.
Nope.
Go down.
Alright. That's save.
One fail. just as you pour, Kira goes, "Ah, no! Ah, damn it, I should have been singing! La 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 la!" And she starts singing, but it's just no good. Fail death saving throw. Zagnus! The mighty Minotaur do. That would be Aaron.
Yep, I am clicking. Okay. Okay. He is gonna try and smack this one.
Okay. Roll for. Oh. She'll go next. Okay, so we'll get down to Zagnus. And what does Zagnus do? He rolls a 15. 15 will absolutely hit these things. The roll damage is mighty axe. Whoa! My goodness.
Wow.
15 points of damage. And you just cut through this weirdly shaped steam thing, and half of it falls off and falls to the ground, turning into water. It's looking very, very damaged, but it is still up. Nice flex. Agnes, is that your turn?
It is.
Alright. Now, Karen. Like you get to... Oh no, actually let's do Rainy first.
Rainy.
Rain of Firebolt. Burn! This is... actually, if I think about it, that's a really dumb idea. These things are made of steam. They're hot. Firebolt would have sucked. Ah, I'm panicking. Okay. It's her turn. Oh, sorry. And Taryn, your turn.
And Rainy's gonna have to own that attitude now.
Oh no.
I've defined her character. Hey, Taryn.
Okay. Gonna try to take a swing at this one in front of me.
Cool.
Awesome. Incredible, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Alright, so unfortunate.
Actually, am I able... Well, I guess I can't do that. Never mind, I can't do that.
Alright, okay. The steam effort right in front of you. Going to just reach out with the weird disembodied claws. Yep, it's going to attack you with its claws. That was a 16. 16 hit.
No.
Scrapes across your armor, no damage. Got a hissing sound. Notice fourth one of these creatures appears down the stream. That's heading upriver. Here. It's going to go there, but that's all it can do. It can't get any. And Kira starts saying, "Oh no! Okay, promise to keep the beat. Somebody get to Estrella quickly!" Nina.
Yeah, we got her. I'll run up here and cure wounds on her.
Let's roll two.
Too bad. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to move down next to this one.
Okay, so you lay your hands on Estrella. The holy energy flows into her. She bounces back. Xander.
Xander will yell. I'll try to put some of them asleep, and I cast sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
Who? Guys, showed you guys this. But I forgot to put them. Okay, so 20-foot sphere. You could attempt to do it on these three, I think would fit in your sphere.
Yeah, let's try those three.
They roll me, was it 5d8? Yeah, 5d8.
That hits us too, right?
It's, but I think it's whoever
You
I
can
choose,
position it.
Sends creatures into imagination.
Which is...
right? You choose. Oh, it's a point I choose.
Yeah, but you can position it where it would
Yeah, I could probably cast
if
like
you
here
off to the
somewhere.
right.
Yeah, it would have to be here, or somewhere.
Which will affect these three. Enough.
Yeah,
Let's roll 5d8.
5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
20. You cast your sleep spell. And this one just... I don't know how, but this thing just falls to the ground. That's all that it... Just that one. That one
Okay.
is out of the battle
Good
now.
enough.
And then can I magically pull one of them as a bonus action using my telekinetic option? Use a
Yeah.
strength check. DC 14. This one away from Australia.
It was a 5.
think.
How far does it move? 5 or 10 feet?
5 feet.
Like that?
Yep. Just
Agnes, try not to take it personally. Okay.
Or, you know, take it personally.
Okay, Xander, very good. Sleep takes one of them out for now, at least anyway. And the steam method turns, actually, 6 back and going to just reach out and it's saying something like, but you cannot understand a damn word that it's saying. But it comes at you, Zagnus, with a claw attack, and Zagnus with his AC of
16.
16 just misses, scrapes against his armor, no damage. Rainy says, okay, I'm not going to cast Firebolt again, that was dumb. Guiding Bolt for the win! Choom. Ah, damn it! That's gonna
Yeah,
miss,
that's really-
she curses. And it
You'll get the hang of
really
it one
is.
day.
it actually hits. 7 hits.
Oh wow.
She says, get away from my friends! And I'm playing her as she's panicking. Gonna be one of the two in front of Zagnus. 1 to 3, the top one. And she just unloads on the bottom one. The guiding bolt explodes. It doesn't die, but it looks absolutely wrecked. Lights with a light blue. Implying that the next attack against that one be advantage. Yeah, that's right! You like that, mofo? Bring it on! And that one, this cursed, is going to attack Zagnus again. Bringing out its claws and scraping, and rolls a 9. It's just 2 thrown off by the mighty blow from Rainy. Estrella, back up, but prone on the ground.
All right, stand up using 15 feet of movement.
Zoop.
And then I am actually going to play a leapfrog. 5, 10. And
Okay.
then I'm going to hit this method with advantage.
Okay, yep, do it.
Hit it.
That
15.
hits. And the steam method explodes. In
Nice.
a big, massive amount of steam. So massive that I'm going to need Estrella and Zagnus to both make pretty saving throws.
Again. Oh my god. All right.
Both
Yeah,
fail.
we need
The steam method just explodes right next to you. And you both take that much of fire damage. Zagnus and Estrella as this explodes in a scalding array of steam.
All right. So because I killed something, that allows me to make another attack as a bonus action on the steam method. On this steam method, this will probably knock me out again, but whatever. 13 for 12.
Make a
Hi,
dexterity
I thought we
saving
were the
throw. Australia, Zagnus, and Rainy. She was there too, within 5 feet.
Motherfucker.
No. Australia. Was that your 19?
Got 19. Yeah, that's my 19. I'm surprised too.
5 points of damage. So, do you survive that? You do. You take. There'll
It's
be
2, right?
2 points of damage. Rainy takes
Oof.
5.
Yeah.
And. Oh, that was Zagnus. Zagnus
Yeah, he's down to 2.
down to 2. Okay, so.
All
Straya,
right.
kind of good move, kind of bad move. I'm going to give you a cheer and a fail.
Hey, man. It was gonna happen.
Zagnus.
He's gonna lay on hands himself.
Cool. For 5?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And he'll move over here.
Okay, so jumping across the pond, getting nicked with the steam method. Maybe not learning his lesson. Taryn, what do you do?
Oh yeah, no, Zag's dumb. Okay. I will try to hit it. If I hit the one that's asleep, does it risk waking it up? That's what I don't know the rules
Doesn't
on
risk it, it will wake up.
that. Okay, cool. Then I will hit this one.
Okay.
Maybe.
That does it. 12 hits.
Sweet.
7 points of damage. The creature says.
That's all I can do.
Keep on waiting for second actions, but at level 1, right? Not gonna happen.
Yeah, not quite.
One's gonna go
Yeah.
to
I
sleep.
mean, we'll take them if you want to.
Yeah, feel free. Also, feel free to give us our second level HD because
Let's go.
Not just yet. Doesn't get its steam attack. It's gonna attack Magdalena. Let's see out some inherent babbling again. And scores rolls an 11. Grapes off your armor, no good. Gary says, "Okay, you got this. I'll continue singing and writing the great deeds. The mighty Estrella, destroyer of steam methods, and her own party. Got it. We'll write that down." Magdalena.
I'm gonna try to toll the dead on the injured one down here.
Hey. Wisdom saving throw. Just not getting through. Red echoes in the caves. What was this? Wait, damage will roll the deal. Alright. Xander.
Zender will step up a bit here, and I will cast Mind Sliver on this guy.
Passes with a 19 at half damage.
cantrips and none.
Yeah,
Okay, so you try and reach into it. Doesn't work. Okay.
Yep.
Rainy. Really don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just gonna throw this dagger. And she throws the dagger.
Oh my god.
And she hits. Dagger flies across
It
and
works. It
Yes!
works.
Somebody give me a dagger back. That's 3 points of damage to the steam effort. Alright guys, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna advance up and help out. Xander, we got this. Straya.
All right. I'm going to play hopscotch over these rocks again. Boop. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and. Mm. This is interesting because I feel like if I kill this, I'll die. Ask it, whatever.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Oh.
Do it.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Maul.
Ten actually hits. And 14 is enough.
And it doesn't matter what I roll because I am at 1.
Make a constitution saving throw. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna. Look, well, I'm going to roll damage. Make your dexterity saving throw, because this might matter. Passed
Huh.
it, so you'll take 1 point of damage. The DC
Oh, it's
for
not. It's not rounded down to 0.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
at
I
least
think a
1.
minimum is always 1.
At least 1.
But the good news is, the DC for the Song of Rejuvenation to keep you up is a con save 5 plus the damage taken. You take 6
Oh.
points of damage. Oh, you take 1. The DC required was 6.
6.
1. I still need
Hooray.
a dex saving throw for Magdalena and Taryn.
Oh,
Does it matter? They're gonna take 1 regardless.
Oh, yeah, take 1 point of damage. Both of you. You're right. 1 point of damage. Okay, Estrella.
Yeah. So I once again killed something.
Okay.
So I get a bonus action attack on this method. It's prone, right? Because it's sleeping.
Get advantage on it regardless.
Okay. Then Oh
No
my god.
way.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Tick, tick.
Let's go. Let's go.
22.
Let's see what I roll first. 6. Okay, so
Yeesh.
make your dex saving throw, the 3 of you. And Zagnus? Was Zagnus in there?
Yeah, I'm about to do
For
it.
this
Yeah.
one, yes. Zagnus
this
is
one.
in there for this one.
Okay, so it's the DC's 10 for the explosion. So Taryn, you'll take the full 6. And let's see, Estrella, you take 6 points of damage. So make a con save and try and get a
No, it's 3. I passed. I
Oh,
rolled
3.
a 17.
Okay, so DC
Yeah,
8.
it's DC 8. Okay. Hooray!
Kira's keeping you alive. And with that, all of this vanish. And as you're recovering, scolded, Estrella miraculously still on her feet. You see,
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and sit down. I'm just like, all right, this
Australia, that was amazing.
that was. I'm tired. I
I think-
got
Yeah, it was
blown
kinda
up
crazy.
a bunch.
killed all of them. You did the final blow, didn't you? All 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kill
Kira,
stole all 4 of them.
You have to write this like separate verse just for Australia for this fight.
Oh, I will though. The bards will sing of this battle in hundreds of years to come.
Indeed.
As
Also,
your-
methods are hardier to kill than boars. I'm gonna make a note of it.
As you're gathering your thoughts, the soldier come out from the says, "Halt! Who goes there?" And you hear Kira say, "Oh, there are no soldiers in Versi's temple. What the hell's going on? Who the hell are you?" That, my friend, knights.
Right.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you
Yeah,
enjoyed.
yeah. I do need to Malcolm, I need to talk with you about like how I pay you because I don't. I think, like, I think we talked about it like back when I signed on, but that was like 10 million years ago. So
Okay, well, I'll
I
send
did
you all a link. I'll do it right after you just follow that link and it should be obvious.
Okay.
So just follow that link. But
Sounds
thank you very much. I enjoyed that and I look forward to seeing how the heroes of the Oracle progress. Okay,
still
guys.
level 1. Still level
Yep.
1, right?
Still level 1. Yep. It's Yep.
Quick question. I
Sure.
did damage on my D&D Beyond, but for some reason it's not reflected in roll 20.
Could be a setting in your D&D Beyond plugin. Switch there that says update character token or something like that.
Yeah. Also, I refreshed my roll 20, and that fixed it for me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Just
Thank you.
just try that, Xandra. If it doesn't work, leave. And I'll sort out
Okay.
your owl so it looks good. Even though you don't have an owl. But that-
Yeah,
that-
it's dead now, but it's okay.
Okay, thank you very much, folks. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. Hopefully, should be with a party of 6 next
Thanks.
week.
Yep.
Okay, take care, guys.
Hopefully we'll get
All right.
to.
Thanks,
Bye
guys.
bye.
It was fun.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye.